put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back, viewers. And on set with me this morning is the new Secretary of Tourism, Miss Anthurium Lewis. Welcome, Miss Lewis.
Thank you so much.
And how are you this morning?
I am well, and I'm glad to be here.
Okay, thank you for being with us. All right, so in terms of the competition that you entered from the Division of Tourism, Culture and Antiquities and Transportation, right? Tell us a bit about that competition.
So it's a competition that brings together students from 8 schools to vie for the position of Junior Secretary of Tourism. And the person that wins this is able to go to another country of the Caribbean and has a chance to become the Junior Minister of Tourism.
Okay.
So this is the Regional Youth Congress, where we further expand on the ideas we had here, except it's heard more, so it's broadcasted more, and these ideas are actually able to be implemented regionally and not just in Tobago.
Okay.
So it's a lot bigger than just Tobago. It's something that's boosting you to the outer realm.
All right. So in terms of motivation, who would have motivated you to enter this competition?
So many people. Firstly, I would say God. God is always number one, right? But I would also say my family, my school. Shout out to Miss Hackett. Shout out to Coach Patrick Welch, my archery coach, and my mother, Patricia Goddard, which is actually her birthday. So happy birthday to you, Mom. And I received a lot of support, mainly from family, from my teachers. You know, they overwhelmed me with love, and I think that was also crucial in winning.
Right, and it's the first time that the Bishop's High School is winning this competition. And what's the feeling like about that?
I'm elated because it's a history-making event, you know, and I'm glad to be able to go out there and represent my school, it's a big moment, and I'm honored to be able to be given this chance to,
All right. So walk us through a bit about, you know, preparations for the actual competition. What was it like?
Oh, it was strenuous, but it was worth it. So I would have done a lot of research on tourism in general.
Yes.
So measures we can implement to improve our economy, to improve our country, things like this. So I didn't just cut short and say, okay, I'm learning things for my speech. I said, no, I'm going to win this. I'm going to learn extra. So when I actually become the Junior Secretary of Tourism, I will be able to represent well, and I would feel comfortable in my position. So I am glad to be able to do all of this, and also I had a lot of support from my school, Miss Hackett, from Bishop's High School, Tobago. Right, she assisted me in my speech as well as my family. They were a crucial part. So the moments where I weren't at school, I was at home practicing, you know, grinding on that information, and that it really boosted my my confidence.
Right. So in terms of your topic, how did you go about choosing your topic? Was it given to you or you selected it? Tell us about that.
So we had 4 topics to choose from. And I chose the blue economy. Hence,
and what's the reason why you chose that topic?
Right. So I chose the topic because there's a lot of events going on right now that it really demands a voice to speak about it.
Okay.
You know, the recent oil spill, that I'm very passionate about our marine life and our coastal areas. So it shook me up a bit, and I was like, okay, I have to choose this. It's the perfect opportunity. And I was able to speak on it. I was able to provide statistics and all of the sort. And I also came up with 3 main points for my speech, which was fostering sustainable growth of our blue economy, combating plastic pollution, and promoting a responsible tourism practices. So with these 3 points, I elaborated on them, and I was able to create a beautiful speech, I would say.
Yes.
And also the extra research I did assisted me in my mystery question, which was lovely.
So could you share what was your mystery question?
Okay, so if I remember clearly, it was, if you are Junior Secretary of Tourism, list 3 areas you would promote to enhance tourism in your community or your
and
country.
could you share your responses?
All right, so I'll give you a few points that I took up. So I also pushed a website.
Yes.
Where we can share our, our prolific tourist attractions.
Okay.
And on this website, we'll have a virtual tour.
Okay.
So with this virtual tour, without being there physically, you can know what to expect. So persons with disabilities will be able to say, okay, this is actually suitable for me.
Okay.
And so without actually going there and laboring themselves out and realizing that I wasted money, it's not right for me, you can know that.
So you can have an actual idea of the location before you venture there.
Yes, and
okay,
on
that's
this
awesome.
It is.
Yes.
And on this same app,
yes.
we can also have a travel package.
Yes.
Showcasing our culture through our heritage festivals and all of these other festivities like Blue Foods festivities.
Okay.
All of that. Right?
Right.
And the final point that I would have come up with was to be partner with local artists like Nyla Blackman, all of these people like Marshall. So
it's more for giving a bit of your culture as well as historical sites the website will cater to.
Yes, because most youths are influenced by music. So you have to give points that people will actually listen to and that can actually be implemented. So it's not just you come in to talk. You have to say things
that will be a realistic.
Yes.
Okay. So in terms of capturing the title of being the junior secretary, what are your roles and responsibilities like? Could you tell us about that?
Yes. So my main role for right now, I'm preparing for the Regional Youth Congress in the Cayman Islands, which will be early September. So I'll be representing not just Tobago, but Trinidad and Tobago at this Congress. And I'm hoping to win and be able to claim the title of Youth Junior Minister of Tourism. And once I do this, I'll be able to have a lot more outreach and be able to actually implement things in not just Tobago but the community.
Right.
But as it stands right now, I'm also able to pitch ideas to Madam Secretary Ms. Tasha Grace Boris.
That's awesome. That's a good opportunity.
Secretary. Yes, it really is. And they are a joy to be around, I have to say.
Yes.
So all of this, and I'm able to also promote tourism on the island and attend different events. I actually attended my first event officially yesterday, right, which was the Miss Tobago Heritage Personality Show. Okay. It was wonderful, and it gave me a little glimpse into the things I have to do as Junior Secretary of Tourism. It is hard work, but it's worth it, and I'm looking forward to the tenure. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Lewis, for being on set with us this morning. And I know that you probably would like to say thanks to certain individuals. You have the opportunity now.
Yes. So, first of all, I would like to say thanks to God. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the things that He has provided me with. Because some people call me an all-rounded student because I do almost everything. I do archery. I'm a child's rights ambassador. Yes, I do almost everything. Okay. So and it's only thanks to God that I'm able to do these things. Yeah. As well, I would like to say thank you to Trinidad and Tobago for actually listening to my voice and for pushing me and congratulating me on my win. It is very much loved, as well as a special thank you to the Secretary, Councillor Tasha Grace Boris, for her support, and Assistant Secretary Niall George, and the Administrator Julian Skeet. All right. So they are all wonderful people. They all push me to do my best. Yes. Right. They welcomed me with open arms, and I'm truly grateful for that. As well as I cannot leave out Bishop's High School Tobago, Miss Ramnarine. So she is also a big support, as well as my teacher, Miss Hackett, right. And my family. Okay. They are truly wonderful. Coach Welch, once again, Patrick Welch. He's my archery coach, and he also had a hand in preparing me for this event. Okay. So I want to say thank you to everyone, and I really appreciate it. And I will do my best. I will put my best foot forward in this role, and I will represent you well.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, Miss Lewis. Viewers, stay with us. We'll be right back. But before we go, help me say, share the live, share the live,
Share the live.